We're back for another one. You ready, baby girl?
Yeah.
Yeah? Don't forget to play footsies with me. My foot is resting on the table.
But see it through the table.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
My feet aren't too cold for you?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
You keep me warm.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Where Do I Sit podcast. My name is Sasha. This is my beautiful other half, Alessia.
Yo.
And we are your hosts on this very gay podcast. We drop an episode every week on Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. Please like and subscribe if you like us. It's the only way that we will grow on this platform. We rely on you for that. It'll make a big difference for us. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, Where Do I Sit podcast, all in one word. Check out our linktree if you're curious about what else we do.
Yep.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
How are you today, my love?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm a little scatterbrained today.
Oh, yeah?
I am.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Because of your P-Rod while it's finishing?
I don't know. It's just one of those days.
That's
a good day. It's sunny out. I feel good. I worked out, but I feel a little bit... My brain is like...
All over the place?
All over the place. So, God be with me for this episode.
It's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, you're going to do great, baby. You always do.
I'm going to do my best, guys. Bear with me.
You survived the episode sitting next to me last time. I think you can handle this.
I don't know. Barely, man. Barely.
You got this.
I didn't get to editing it yet, so I'm going to see. Maybe we'll reshoot it.
No.
While I'm sitting here.
Oh, God.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
We decided a very last minute what this topic is going to be.
Yeah.
Literally like yesterday we decided what we're going to be talking about today. So today we're going to be talking about monogamishness.
It's a real term, monogamish.
Monogamish.
Yes.
Just as you can say I am monogamous, you can also say I am monogamish. Mm-hmm. It's kind of new to a lot of people. Like a lot of people, when they ask and we say we're monogamish, they're kind of like, huh? I'm like, do you know what that means? Like, no, never heard it before. I'm like, well, can you guess? Monogamish, So it's kind of self-explanatory, but you have a definition, right?
Yeah, so basically it sits between monogamy and an open relationship. It's in the middle. So let's say, for example, like us, you have my heart. I have your heart.
Yes.
We're emotionally and sexually committed to each other because we love each other so much.
Yes.
But a couple can determine some rules or boundaries for some extra sexual activities that is specific to each couple. It could be different per couple. Let's say there could be couples who they travel a lot for work or something, and they're allowed to, hook up with people while they're abroad, but not in town. So things like that. And for us, basically what we do is we like to have threesomes together.
And foursomes.
Yeah. With another person or people.
Open to orgies too, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, not yet. But we don't go off on our own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're always in each other's presence.
Rule. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the boundaries.
That's what we're comfortable with.
The boundaries, like I guess the parameters of our relationship in this context. But yeah, like you perfectly said, it's every couple establishes their own boundaries and what they're comfortable with. There's no one way to be monogamish. These are the boundaries and the comfort levels that we have in our relationship dynamics, though.
Yeah.
Good job, babe. That was very well said.
Thank you.
Well said. So what are we discussing? Like, walk me through this. I always walk you through the episode, so today I'm relying on you.
Oh, shit.
Guide this whole thing, my love.
Okay, well, the first thing that I really want to say is that us being monogamish doesn't invalidate our love for each other.
Yes.
We love each other just as much as if we were monogamous or if we were in an open relationship. I think that you and I would love each other the exact same. Actually, I think we love each other even more because we're like 1000% like honest with each other and we don't hide anything. I'm not saying that people in monogamous relationships do, but everyone is different. But I'm just saying that like we've kind of like blossomed a bit because of these experiences that we've had, And I think that it brings us closer together.
That is very true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I do definitely agree with that. And just a quick disclaimer before we continue on. This episode is not at all about trying to sell you monogamishness. It's not at all trying to sell you open relationships. It's not at all trying to shit on monogamous relationships. It's really just about where we sit on the boundaries of our relationship and how we decide to go about our relationship together and this journey together. And we're just sharing it. Literally, we're just sharing it with you and kind of just opening up your mind a little bit around this topic. I do have to say, though, there's a thought that crosses my mind like every now and then, and it's that I think it's very ballsy of us to be talking about this so openly as like an openly queer lesbian couple, because the lesbian community or the women loving women community in general, there is a lot of jealousy in there. Like, I feel like lesbian relationships and couples have a tendency to be jealous and very possessive. In my personal experience and in what I've witnessed and in the patterns that I've been seeing whenever we'd make posts on our socials about how we like threesomes or whatever, there's always so many DMs that come in specifically from women being like, I don't understand how you can love someone and have a threesome and watch someone else touch them or kiss them or love them. Like, how is that possible? How do you not get jealous? How can you watch your partner have sex with someone else? I could never, you know? And I just find that there's a lot of that in the lesbian community, and I hope that in sharing our personal experiences, people will open up their minds a little bit more around relationship dynamics. Not saying that more people will be monogamish. That's not what I'm hoping for. I'm just hoping for a little bit more tolerance towards different relationship dynamics other than monogamy. I just want people to learn to have an open mind and understand that life is nothing close to black or white.
Yeah.
I feel like jealousy is like a norm in lesbian relationships. It's almost like expected. It's almost like a proof of love when it really shouldn't be. I don't agree with that. I don't believe that being jealous equals you love your partner. I don't. Me personally, if you were to ask me, to me that just means you have work to do on yourself. It just means that there's insecurities in there that are being triggered, and the only person that needs to fix that is you, not your partner. You know, so that's what I'm hearing when I hear people being jealous and being like, how can you not, or whatever. And it's just, all I'm saying is that monogamy is not the only way to have a healthy relationship. It's not the only way to love. There are so many other different ways to love, and I know we've said this a million times before, but we're going to keep saying it because I do believe that the women loving women community and just queer communities in general could definitely improve on that. Just being a little bit more open and accepting towards other forms of love and of relationship dynamics. That's all.
Yes, baby.
In a lot of cases, and I'm just going to speak for us specifically, having that openness and flexibility in your relationship can actually bring a couple closer together. Yeah. And that is 100% the case for us. So in the beginning, we were very monogamous, like the first year or year and a half that we were together. I can't really remember when we started having that discussion. Whatever, but in the beginning we were monogamous, and then when we started having these open discussions together and like experimenting with threesomes, and you know, just
it was a process.
It was a process, but eventually, once we started to get really comfortable and get our feet wet, we realized that there was so much beauty and closeness in this experience that we were missing out on. Like we would feel closer and more connected, and we would bond after every situation, you know? So it's a beautiful thing. And I feel like we've recently experienced that.
Yes, we did.
Also, we're pros now. We have threesomes and foursomes and whatever. Yeah. Regularly, I would say, but not like frequently. But recently we had one, and it sparked some things between us.
Some little extra sparks. Yeah. It was hot. I don't think we already spoke about this like on the last episode, right? Like the kiss in the corridor.
I think we briefly touched on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So specifically, like before anything crazy happened, we all, you know, we said like we should kiss and see if there's chemistry, you know. and before she left, we kissed in the corridor, like at the entrance, and it was very steamy, and it turned both of us on really hard. That right after she left, we jumped in the bedroom and took care of each other because we were just so turned on. And like, even though it was just a kiss and it wasn't like a full-on threesome, like that already just like made us want to jump each other and like be like super like not like crazy animalistic, but it was like very passionate. So that was just like a small glimpse into like, you know, what's to come. You know, it was fun.
Yeah, and it brought us closer together. Like for the rest of the week, that's all we were talking about. We were just talking about how fucking hot that sex was and how like we were. Yes, the kiss,
you mean our sex.
Yes, how hot our sex was after. Basically, it got triggered by the kiss.
Yeah.
By the 3-way kiss that we had and stuff, and it was so hot, and it brought us so close, and that's all we talked about for the rest of the week. So it's just an example to show how, you know, having that openness in our relationship makes us feel closer and more connected and sparks some fire between us, you know, because we've been together for so long, and you know, we plan on being together forever, so it does like add a little fun to the mix, you know, like we're human just like anyone else. Sometimes life gets a little repetitive, and you know, we have our routines and we work together and stuff like that, and it's just so, it really benefits us to throw something new into the mix every once in a while and just like reignite that like fire and passion between us. That's what works for us,
especially honestly. Well, like after we had like the threesome, or after we have like any threesome, like with a third, they're so like foreign and new, and it's like a new body, and new types of kisses, new smells, new skin, new everything. And then after they leave, it's kind of like, because they were so new and different, then I come to you like, well, we're obviously still like together, whatever, and then we snuggle or whatever, and it's just like just you and me, and it's like, oh, this is my home, and this is my baby, and this is my baby's skin, and this is my baby's smell, and it's just like kind of like just makes me reappreciate you even more, you know, like all of these things about you that are different from the people that we hook up with.
And it's not to say that whoever we choose to hook up with isn't attractive or anything. Like, we are obviously crazy attracted to whoever we let into our relationship, but no matter how fucking hot they are, it always kind of brings us back to each other, because it's that those feelings of familiarity, and like that feeling of safety and comfort, and just like
feeling like home.
You know, like you feel like home to me. So it's nice to venture out into something new, and then come back to your home base, like the feeling of being stable and permanent and like comfortable again, you know what I mean? So it's a perfect, beautiful balance for us, you know. And it really does make us reappreciate each other all over again every single time. You and I have this like ability to compartmentalize sexual connection and emotional connection. With that, you know, like they're not necessarily intertwined. Like when we're together, the mix of emotional and sexual intertwines, and it's a perfect place to be. But we are also fucking horny women, and we love beautiful women, and we love sex. So for us, it's like, well, why not go and enjoy those two things that we love together, and share those experiences together, and fulfill and satisfy that desire that we both have, and just share the experiences together, you know what I mean? So but without having the fear of attachment or falling in love with them or whatever, because I mean, I'm not gonna speak for you, but I'm speaking for me. I'm not the type of person that would fall in love with multiple people at once.
Oh hell no, not me.
I could be sexually attracted to multiple people, but I'm not gonna be like, I tend to lean more towards my heart is in one place. And you as well, because we've spoken about this before. But it's not because like I don't need to be emotionally attracted to you in order to fuck you. Like I know some people really have that. They that's their requirement. They're like, I only sleep with people I like.
You
which
do
is
need
fine.
it a little bit. You need it
Not
a little
emotional.
bit.
Not emotional.
Intellectual?
I like to know, obviously I like to get to know the person first. I like to make sure that they have a brain because I'm a fucking sapiosexual. Like I love women with brains. Like someone's smartness and intellect like really turns me on. So there's that, but it's sexual. It's not emotional at all.
Right. Yeah,
I
really don't need the emotional.
I'm able to fuck them. I'm able to fuck their brains out. I'm able to let them fuck my brains out happily.
Yeah.
But the emotionalness doesn't have a place there. Like
no,
it's just
not, between me and you.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have room to emotionally connect with anyone else but you. I'm not a very emotional person to begin with. So like what I have to give is like sometimes it's not even enough for you. Like I'm like a little bit lacking, you know, and you're like, meow. So like I don't have anything left for anyone else. Like honestly,
I just all out of you.
I save it all for you, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So sorry, ladies.
Yeah. No love left in the tank. It's all for me.
No, it's all for you. Yeah, you do.
Compartmentalizing love and sex is a real thing. It is possible, and we are the example for it, or one example to show you that.
Yeah.
I feel like the way that this kind of works is because we allow space and freedom for each other's individuality. And what I mean by that
being, like,
is
realistic.
Yeah, like what I mean by that is that I recognize that you are your own person with your own unique thoughts and feelings and desires and, you know, impulses. Like that's you. You're your own person. And all I can really do here is recognize that and allow you to express that in a way that makes you feel safe and open with me. I don't ever want to put you in a position where if you have this like thought about someone or this sexual fantasy about someone or you see someone that's hot and you're having some, you know, I don't know, just anything. Like if you're having,
I can't share it with you, or because I feel like maybe you'll shut me down.
Exactly. Or I'm going to get jealous, or you're going to get a negative reaction,
start a fight.
I'm going to take it personal and I'm going to let my insecurities get in the way and start to hit you back with it. Like, no, like I would never want to be in a relationship with someone, especially a long-term relationship. Like, we have to recognize that we're all fucking human. Yeah. Like these thoughts, these feelings, these desires, they're completely natural. Yes. They're completely human. They are expected and they will fucking happen. Yeah. If you're going to be in a relationship with someone for years and years and years, I'm sorry, I don't believe that you, for all these years, do not have a single dirty thought about someone else or a fantasy about someone else or a temptation towards someone else, for the simple fact that I think it's human nature, and human nature overpowers everything. You can't suppress human instincts, you know? No. So that's my opinion. That's my belief. And I don't think that it's healthy to create a space where the other person feels the need to suppress those human instincts.
Whenever I tell you, like, or we see I see someone hot, or I tell you something, like a waitress at a bar serving me and she was hot or something, like I always tell you and you're like, oh yeah, like super interested, like what was she wearing, like you ask you all these questions and you're like, okay, should we go back? Like, should I come with you next time?
Or whenever we were walking together and simply like a hot girl just walks by, we immediately look at each other and we know exactly what we're thinking.
Are you down? Yeah.
And give me that wink.
Like the girl that was on the elevator with us yesterday and was like, oh my God, cute dog. And then like she was walking behind us in the corridor and she went into her apartment and then like one of our dogs tried to follow her in and I'm like, oh, I guess we're coming too.
And she was laughing and I was just like, but we're not kidding. Yeah. Oh, I love those dogs. They're such chick magnets.
Yeah, they are.
That's really why we got them.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Made this one.
Yeah.
It was a heartbreaker.
Fucking automatic chick magnet.
Heartbreaker, man.
I love it. All these like pretty girls are always swooning over her and I'm just like, oh, yeah.
They're swooning over her and we're just like staring at them like,
Yeah, I know. They're cute, right?
Yeah.
Very, very cute. Yeah.
So cute and cuddly.
So I just want to clarify though that monogamous relationships are perfectly valid, just like non-monogamous relationships are perfectly valid.
Yeah.
But what I really want to emphasize is it's okay to have these desires, these thoughts, these feelings, these temptations. It's perfectly fine. You're human. It's natural. Don't beat yourself up over it, and don't beat your partner up over it either. But we're not trying to say like you have to act on them either. Like what I really am trying to bring home is I think that the healthiest way to be in a relationship is to just be completely open with your partner, be completely human with your partner, and allow for that freedom to exist in your relationship without feeling defensive or without losing trust and fearing that the person is going to act on it. Because it's not because you have temptations or desires or thoughts about other people that you're necessarily going to act on them. Like if your partner feels safe enough to express that to you, I think the worst reaction you can give them is like act insecure, take it personal, and automatically assume that, oh my God, they don't love me, and that means they're going to act on it and they're going to cheat. That doesn't mean anything. All it means is that they're being human and they feel safe enough to express it to you.
Exactly.
And it's not for you to take it personal or be insecure about it. And if you do, that's on you. That's work that you have to do. People have a tendency to think that their partner is a possession of theirs.
Oh my God.
It's like they kind of treat them like, I own you, like you're mine. And I know that growing up, society and media and everything romanticizes that, but I don't think it's healthy personally.
No,
you
I
don't
don't
fucking
own
own
you.
anybody. They're not your possession. They're not yours. They're their own separate, completely whole person by themselves. They're on their own journey. And they're entitled to that. And you don't get to go and take possession of someone and claim them as your own. I mean, of course, if you have that understanding and you guys like to, claim each other just out of like romantic habit between yourselves, like that's fine. But I think if you really believe that this person is yours and they're your possession, I don't think that's necessarily a healthy place to be.
Yeah, it's a bit freaky. I don't own you. You don't own me.
No. The only thing I own is your heart.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just kidding.
You keep it. It's yours.
Yeah. I think having that freedom to express ourselves unapologetically and shamelessly without feeling afraid of being judged
It's such a
or
relief.
misunderstood, or without feeling afraid to hurt your feelings or trigger your insecurities is such a liberating, beautiful thing to have in a relationship as your dynamic, because you're essentially like you're letting your partner just be human. You're giving them that space and that freedom to just be human, and that is the most basic thing that you can offer someone.
I feel so safe and like free to tell you anything, like if I find someone good looking or sexy or whatever, and I always know that. And what's sick is that we have the same taste in women.
Oh yeah, that's
an
added
really
bonus.
helpful.
A little cherry on top.
Yeah, we both have the same taste. We like
Yeah.
feminine women, like that do their hair and their makeup and things like that. So it's like I can tell you about something that I saw and you weren't there, and you'd be like, oh yeah, like, oh, you're so fucking down. I'm like, it's just like we're like also like besties in a way.
Yes.
Where the way we experience and talk about things, like we have that like bestie relationship too.
Yeah.
So we have,
and I think that's really, really important, especially to create that environment of like openness and trust and safety and comfort in your relationship, is to just find someone that feels like your best friend. Like find someone that feels like your ride or die, like someone that you're so not afraid of just being completely yourself with, and that's really like, that's the ultimate key to like any relationship, in my honest opinion, where like in another life you could totally picture yourself being absolute best friends with them.
Exactly.
But it just turns out that they're your lover. Like, how beautiful is that?
Yeah. Yesterday when we were coming home from our date, when we were walking home, we started joking around about what the next level, like what the next step or like boundary or whatever is that like we would like cross together. And we said,
as a monogamish couple,
and we said, well, like, because we don't want to have like a fully open relationship, but we do like kind of want to experiment, so we said that it would be funny if you were in one hotel, like if we found two beautiful women who were willing to go down with this situation, okay? So, which might be hard, but we'll see.
Here's the most open scenario we're willing to have right now.
Yes. So we get two hotel rooms, like really close together on the same floor, like close together. I don't know if you want the wall to be shared. Not sharing a wall because you don't want to hear anything. But you are in one room with one chick and I'm in one room with another chick, and then we have a certain like time that we'll like do a swap. That we swap chicks. So like you're hooking up with one and then I'm hooking up with the other, and then we swap, and this way it's fully equal because we each get to hook up with the same girls. It's kind of how like people fuck their exes. No, I'm joking. It's not like that because we didn't date these women. We're just picking them up for like this experience that they're down for, that they would be fully aware of, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah,
they would have to agree to this. But that would be cool because then you would have your one-on-one time with a girl, the same girl that I'm going to have my one-on-one time with.
Correct.
And and at first I was like, do they have to be twins? And then you were like, no.
Do they have to be twins?
Fully equal. And then you were like, no, because we're each going to be with the same. And I was like, oh, right, sorry. That was silly. But then you said that if one doesn't show up, then we just have a threesome. We got to cancel.
Yeah, because she was like, well, what if my girl doesn't show up and your girl shows up? I'm like, well, then we have a threesome with her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, what if they both don't show up? Then I'm like, well, we have a twosome together.
Yeah. Then we're just hooking up.
It's a win-win situation all around for everybody.
It's a win-win-win-win because there's like 4 different scenarios basically happening.
Yeah. That would be the only scenario that we can think of right now where we
just came up with it.
We would test the limits of this monogamishness. Well, not test. There's no testing. We were just... Yeah. We like playing around with the little dynamics and the rules and the boundaries a little bit, obviously all within consent
with each other. Yeah.
But of course. Yeah. But yeah, we were thinking about that and I was like, wait, what's the situation where we can both have one-on-one time with a girl and it's like completely comfortable for both of us?
Totally equal.
And we came up with that.
Yeah. So it's fucking genius, honestly.
It's fucking genius. I know it's gonna happen one day, and I'm so excited for it because somehow we always manifest these situations for ourselves.
I can see a bunch of people in the comments being like, "I volunteer as tribute."
Of course.
Yeah.
Applications are open. Send them to our Instagram DMs.
Slide into our DMs.
Yeah, just make sure your profile is public so we can check you out.
Exactly.
But you know what's funny though? I thought of something the other day and I was just like, oh my God, like I think I finally figured it out. Because a lot of people, so many people, like I said earlier in the episode, they're like, how do you not get jealous? Like, how do you accept like someone else touching you? Why are you kissing you? Oh my God. And so I was thinking about it. And it's true. Like, why? So I know why we're not jealous. Like, obviously, because we trust each other. We openly communicate. We're open. We're also very understanding towards each other. We're very, like,
I think it helps
by nature, open people.
Yeah. And I think it helps that what we also do on this side, like for a living, I think that kind of contributes to it too.
Oh,
a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I know myself, and I've always been someone who's just like, I've always been like kind of free spirited. Like, I don't really like rules for me are just suggestions, like we're just,
you brought up threesomes to me before even JFG like happened.
Yeah. Like way before. But basically what I'm trying to say is I thought about, okay, so yes, we have all of these wonderful elements in our relationship that create a perfect environment for us to like include other people every once in a while just for funsies. But really, like, at the core of it all, the reason why we don't get jealous is because we're fucking horny, bro. Like, we're just...
Yeah, it overrides the jealousy.
The horniness overrides the jealousy. Like, I love sex. You love sex. We love women. And for me, like, when I look at you and you're making out with a chick, my brain doesn't go, oh, that's mine. No touching. No. Like, it doesn't do that. My brain goes...
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Hello. My brain is like, well, let me get in on that.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like 2 hot women going at it in my presence and I get to be a part of it.
Yeah.
What? sign me the fuck up. Like, why wouldn't anyone want that? Like, that's like, you know. So I just think like we're just really fucking horny, and instead of like our brains just react like differently to situations. I'm just like, my brain registers like two hot women. Yes, you know, it's not like that's my wife, that's mine.
Get off of her.
No. I'm just like, please, by all, do your thing. Like,
grab her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get in there.
Yeah. You want to get in my bum?
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So that's really what it is. I think we're just too horny.
Yeah.
Jealous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. So that's that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like people are gonna think we're crazy, but
this is what happens when we only have when we have like 12 hours before to prepare, which included our sleep last night.
Yes. No filter.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
One day we should just come on and have nothing prepared and just be or we have like secret things prepared that we haven't shared with each other, and I just come and I'm like and I just tell you something like, my poop questioned me today. You know, like how I told you yesterday.
Okay, please don't.
All right,
Can we not talk about poop?
Okay, fine. But like, okay, fine. Not poop, but other things. Like, do you want to do that one time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm super down.
Where we have secret little things prepared, and then we just surprise each other. And this way, it's like unfiltered. Like, well,
I
like,
mean, it's
usually
always
unfiltered, but
yeah.
Like catching the reactions. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm down.
I just feel like it'd be fun to surprise each other like that.
No, people are gonna eat that shit right up. You started making a list actually of like funny shit that I do and say when I smoke a joint, and you never finished. Well, I don't know where you're at with that.
It's somewhere in my notes.
You said you were just gonna start like making a list of shit like that, so that could be something that you just
like
whip
I'll
out.
check it out, because like most of them are like, you know, like one of those you had to be there type of things, but I will try my best to deliver them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. We hope that you enjoyed where we sat on this topic. Hopefully we opened up your mind a little bit if you were very like pro monogamy and that is the one way and the only right way to love. Hopefully like now you're like not sure anymore. So not to say that you shouldn't be monogamous. All we're saying is to just keep an open mind.
Open your beautiful minds.
That there are other ways in the world to love and really love, and without it being invalidated, you know? Just because we're monogamish doesn't mean we love each other any less than a couple that's monogamous. Make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Good job.
So my job here is done.
Yeah.
And so is yours.
Yeah.
On that note, we wish you a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and give us a good review on Apple, Spotify, if you're listening on there. Follow us on our socials, Where Do I Sit Podcast, all in one word, on Instagram and TikTok. And check out our linktree for other things that we do besides podcasting. We video stream on Twitch. We have a merch line. We have sex toys. We have a whole lot of stuff that's available to you at your disposal. So enjoy that, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Enjoy your weekend.